Hello everyone, welcome to Home of Understanding. Today we are talking about temptation. Actually, I'll be teaching you 5 things that tempts us every day. 5 things that tempts you, that tempts human being every day. Let's get started. Yes, welcome back. Today we are going to be talking about temptation, and actually I'll be teaching you about 5 different things that tempts us every day. We need to be careful about these 5 different things. When we talk about temptation, the first thing that comes to our mind, or the first thing that we always blame in our temptations, is always Satan. Satan is behind all temptation, because actually temptation is the urge, desire to do something wrong, or to sin against God, or to do that which is not even good for yourself, but you are tempted to do that. Sometimes you are tempted to kill, maybe for those who are ritualists, for those who are demanded for one sacrifice or the other. Sometimes they are tempted to do something they ought never to do. Temptation is from the devil, Satan. But actually there are 5 different things that he uses every day to accomplish that. What are the things that Satan uses to bring temptations to us? So that is why we are talking about these 5 major things that brings temptation in our life. So number 1 is the eyes. You remember in the book of Genesis, Eve went to see the forbidden tree. If Eve didn't go to that forbidden tree, Satan wouldn't have asked her to eat the fruit. So her eyes captured the fruit. She was tempted through what she saw. If Eve did not see the fruit, the forbidden fruit, she wouldn't have been tempted to eat it. Satan wouldn't have given her the fruit or urged her to take the fruit if she had never seen the fruit herself. Her eyes was her problem there. In our social life today, everybody is normally tempted by what they see. I saw this girl, I love her. I saw this man, I want him by all costs. And most people, because of what they see, they will do everything they can to achieve that. Number 1, eyes. You must avoid, or you must be careful or pray very well so that your eyes will not lead you into temptation. The 5 things that takes us into temptation or leads us into temptation. Number 1, you have the eyes. The number 2, you have your ear. What you hear. What do you hear every day? Sometimes you hear gossip. There are men that once they hear what their wife have done, some women once they hear what their husband have done, they will rush into action immediately. Temptation comes in, problem comes in. So most people are being tempted, are in problem today because of what they had. Some people it's because of what they see, some people it's because of what they had. So you should be careful with your eyes, be careful with your ears, because these 2 things can easily lead you to problem, or even lead you to hellfire at last. So be careful of all these things. The number 3 now, you have your tongue. Oh yes, the mouth I think is even the most dangerous above all, because it is written even in the Bible that the power of death and life are in the power of the tongue. So be careful with what you say. A word can bring a nation into war. A word can bring people into fighting. A word can bring calamity in a land. A word can be a big problem between 2 people. So what you say, what you hear, what you see, these things can land you in trouble. And at the same time, they can also save your life. So be careful what you say. Digest the word you want to say. Let your mouth be seasoned with salt, not curse, not bad things. Because your mouth can give you life. And your mouth, or your tongue, can also give you death and hell at last. That is number 3, your mouth. Number 4 now, your nose. What do you actually smell about? Some people are being tempted by what they smell. Some people are being tempted by what their nose perceives. Your senses will always tell you, look at a nice odor. Look at a nice sweet savor. I smell something very sweet. I smell something very bad. I smell this, I smell that. This is one of the things that can lead you into temptation. Yes, this thing smells nice. This thing is good. This one is not good. The other one is this one is not that. So actually be careful what your nose perceives. Then number 5 and last of all, your feeling. You know, most human beings work by feeling what their body feels. They don't see things the way it is in the real sense or in the reality where or how God has made that thing to be. They feel the sun is hot and they don't know why God allowed it to be so. I feel this person is a liar. I feel this person loves me. I feel this person hates me. They work with feelings, and because of that feelings, many fall into temptation. Just look at many girls. They do fall into problem because they feel the man loves them. Many men too, they fall into problem because they feel that this woman loves me. So you should be careful what you feel about. Don't put yourself into problem. Don't be tempted by your 5 senses. So actually, as I said earlier on, temptation is from Satan. You are being tempted by Satan. But the things he used to tempt you are number 1, your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth, and your feeling, your body. So be careful. And after hearing this, watch over yourself. Mind what you say. Mind what you hear. Mind what you look at. Because these things can bring temptation and problem in your life. Pray very well that God will lead you not into temptation. That God will help you not to fall into any temptation. And none of these parts of your body, none of these 5 senses that God has given you will actually lead you to problem. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. More videos are coming. Thanks for watching.